Hi guys, welcome back to ESC. Adam, I'm Becca, and this is Adam.
That's me. Hi.
And we're going through all of this year's entries, sharing our thoughts, feelings, opinions, musings, everything. So without further ado, let's have a chat about Greece's entry. That's ASTEROMATA by KLAVDIA.
That's right. This was one of the earliest ones to be confirmed, so you're going to hear our thoughts on it. Specifically, my thoughts first and then Becca's. So let's get into it. ASTEROMATA by KLAVDIA for Greece. This was picked via a national final, and Greece hasn't done their own national final for quite some years, so it was a bit of a return for them. Now, this song is a ballad, and it is indeed sung very well. KLAVDIA has a great vocal sincerity to her. You can really feel the power, the emotions that are coming from the vocal that she's giving out here. Now, I don't speak Greek. I don't know the lyrics of the song. I haven't gotten around to checking out what it all translates to, apart from the title, which apparently translates to constellations. A lot of people I've seen in comments who do speak Greek say that this song has a great meaning, that it's very powerful, and maybe on the Eurovision stage it will come across, because the staging at the national final, whilst it was interesting and somewhat memorable, I don't think it's enough to carry over to Eurovision itself. I have no idea what she is going to do staging wise, but I don't want it to be pretty much the same as what we saw at the national final. I think in terms of like the vocals, she sings it really well, and when ballads are sung well, they can really have a lasting power. Just look at the slew of Balkan ballads we've had over the past decade or so. So I do think this song has a pretty strong chance of qualifying. I'm going to be honest, it's not really in that camp for me at the minute. I don't think I'd put it through. That could just be because I haven't yet connected to the inherent, I guess, message or power that this song potentially has. I can acknowledge that she does sing well, and to be honest, in what we all need to remember is a song contest, that counts for a lot. I'm hoping that something changes in my view towards this song, but at the minute, I've got to be honest, despite being sung decently, not one of my favourites.
So guys, ASTEROMATA by KLAVDIA, Greece this year. I'm not going to lie, it's an interesting one for me. I really like this song musically. It's one that somehow keeps coming up in my head and I just keep singing it to myself. I think it's got some really lovely traditional kind of little nods to Greek music, and I love that vibe. I think celebrating your heritage in, you know, your Eurovision entry is really, really important. That's why people love it, because you get to see little glimpses of different, you know, countries, cultures and history, and that's amazing. When we saw the national final performance of this song, I was like, wow, she's got an amazing voice. There was a little bit of confidence that we needed from her, maybe a little bit more to make it really stand out, but that does not take away from the fact that this girl can sing, and I am excited to see how she fares at the semi-final. The other thing I wanted to mention was the overall staging of this song, because I personally felt that it was a little bit, I don't know, it was not quite right. It wasn't sitting right with me at the national final. The dancers didn't really do very much until the last few moments of the song, and even then it was a very sort of slow, tense movement, and I thought, I just don't know if this really amplifies the song in the right way. If it stays the same, a lot of people will sort of go, nah, that's not really great at all. What would be lovely to see is a complete transformation for the staging of this song to echo, you know, this beautiful rich tone that KLAVDIA has. I think then it very well might qualify. There we have it. Really, really thoughtful one for us. Lots of different feelings. I feel my opinion is definitely quite different to yours on this one.
It usually is, about one thing or another.
But we hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, comment your thoughts down below, and subscribe for more Eurovision related content.
Yes, please do join us. We'll be covering all of the entries and much more as well, even when we're in Basel this year, which will be good fun, so join us for that. In the meantime, we will see you in the next one. Bye!